Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned, and the adventures of our resurrected, unnamed dead warband, with me, Barden. Now, last time I decided we're going to take a bit of risk and go for this brutal Horrors of Mordheim Mark for Death. It's exceptional and average. One warband will divide into 3 strike teams, while the other is scattered randomly around the area, scared by something. So it means that both warbands are going to be split up to start with. Now, because it's marked for death and it's brutal, it means that at least one of our guys is going to go out of action and possibly die. But every time we go on a mission, there's a possibility of someone dying. So let's see how we actually do against these odds.
A hideous manifestation frightened your warriors and scattered your warband. Before you could regroup, an enemy warband arrived and deployed patrols to intercept your warriors.
So we're the ones that were scared. Looking at the names of the opponents that we have to put out of action, looks like Agatha, Rao, and Rigor. Rigor sounds like the kind of name that you would give to one of the Chaos henchmen. Maybe I'm right about that. We're gonna have to see. So we've got we didn't get a chance to deploy. We've got 4 people here close together. It is our leader, 2 heroes and 1 zombie, so I'm worried about us. Okay, so our other zombies here and both of our ghouls. So the best thing for us really would be to maybe beat a retreat back towards our cart, get everybody gathered together, and then worry about taking them out. So the first thing I'm going to do is, because there's apparently wordstone in this building here, I'm going to go have a look. So let's get ourselves in. Okay, now let's not trigger the trap right beside it. Okay, and it's a fragment, of course it is. That creepy eye on the wall that keeps following around. It's a nice little touch in the game. I like games that have that kind of the subtle little things that they add in that people, they know, most people won't even notice them, but the people, it just adds kind of a layer of depth to the world they've created, and it shows kind of a lot of love has gone into making this game. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look upstairs just in case there's another piece of wordstone up here. So where would it be if it was? Maybe in this room. Here we are. We don't want a poison globe, we want to scavenge. It's a shard this time. Now in time or on a tradition, I will forget that Mommy's Boy is now full. Luckily with our blue pill we can get all the way back downstairs and we can make our way outside, and we're going to be heading in that direction there. Now there is a choke point there which is good for us. There's also another choke point here which I'm going to put some poison down in, and then we can take an ambush stance. Unfortunately we're against another undead warband, so the poison isn't going to be as effective as normal. You can see the ghoul coming there. He would be affected by the poison, but it's on the wrong side for him. Now the decision is for me really whether I decide that taking him out is a good idea, or I want to go back to our plan of getting everybody together. So we've also seen their leader. The leader is down here, so he's further away from everybody over here. But this guy is one of the people that we need to put out. So he's Grigor. As you see, Grigor is a ghoul and he's not a chaos henchman. Their leader is not someone we need to put out of action, but he is someone we're going to have to deal with. We have 3 guys down there, which against a leader, 3 henchmen and a leader is probably an pretty even fight, especially when he can inspire fear in some of our guys, or terror, sorry, in some of our guys. But potentially there are others backing him up, so someone is going to have to head down that way. Let's first of all, though, get this school sorted out when we can. But we've got our own ghoul to worry about first. So their leader is, I believe he's right. No, he's over on the other corner. So I've got a chance to maybe snag some wordstones. So let me do that. I'm gonna head over this way. See if I can get down up this ramp. Okay. Let's get this wordstone. So first we got a shard, and then there's another shard over there. But we're gonna have to worry about that next round. Let's get Wham Bram ambushed, of course. I was gonna say let's get him in and attacking this guy, but should have really checked before I moved him. Okay, so 1 hit and a miss. And we will take our parry stance. Okay, so one of their zombies is close to some of our guys. Gonna have a quick check to see where he is. So he's up there, so he's probably 2 rounds away from getting involved in that fight, which is good for us. And we're going to scavenge here and get ourselves some more wordstone. And now I'm gonna have a quick, I'm gonna turn him so I can see which way he's facing. Okay, so he could come out there. There's no advantage unless he goes for that, but I think what we need to do with him is turn him around and get him out the other door, and then start heading towards the potential fight with their leader. Let's ambush here. There's another one of their zombies has shown up as well on the map, so we're going to have another check. So both zombies are together there. If we're lucky, we can maybe take their guy out. I think we're upstairs. Here we are. We could maybe take their guy out and move off before they even get a chance to engage us. Let's get around out the door. So, they're in that building there. We're going to jump down here. Oh, we actually succeeded. That's great. Let's get around the corner and say hi to this ghoul guy. Okay, that's a good hit. Let's get another hit. Right, so he's pretty close now to going out of action, which is obviously what we want. We're going to take a dodge. Now Sib is also up high, So where's he in relation? So their leader, we should be able to see him on our right. Ah, he's across the road somewhere. Maybe you guys can see a vampire over there somewhere, but with my poor eyesight, I can't at the moment. Is that him upstairs, maybe? I don't know. No, he should be at the corner there. So, he must be behind the wall. Okay, okay, that's maybe why I can't see him. Let's get our jump down done. Okay, it's a success, which is good. Now we're going to move away from the area. I have to ambush. It might drag me closer to him, but we're just taking a chance that we can actually get away from him until we get some other people together. Cave-in now is inside a building, which is never good for a zombie. Can make his way out though. Now, what side is he? Yeah, he's on. No, he's actually on. I was going to say he's on the wrong side, but he's actually on the right side because it gives him the chance to avoid their leader. Potentially meet up with the other guys. So that's actually worked out well for us.
A new round has started.
Okay, here we go. So the new round. Mammy's boy. He is gonna move over that way, but beforehand, I'm just thinking, can he get a poison globe over there onto that ghoul guy? So I think the fence is actually blocking. Yeah, fence is blocking him. I don't want to move him. I don't want to move him down to the corner there to do it because I want him to be able to stay away from their zombie guys. So we're gonna come around this way instead. Say hi to one of our zombie guys, and we can't quite put the globe down. So what we're going to do instead is to take an ambush stance. Okay, so the enemy leader has moved within range of us now. Okay, he's missed, which is great for Sip. Didn't miss that time though. Okay, Grigor has missed us there and taken a dodge. Now, Wham Bram, I don't think he can put him out of action, but he can get him close. Okay, but he can't if the guy dodges. Okay, so our plan is to kill this guy and get the hell out of dodge. So it means that we really do have to delay here. Now when those two zombies come up, we're going to see whether they are within charge range of Lovebite. It's possible that both are. Given that their leader enjoys fighting ghouls, we're going to give him a chance to fight another one. So let's charge in here. Okay, miss is not good for us. And let's take a dodge stance. Okay, so here comes the first zombie shambling away. Yeah, he didn't make it. Second zombie, oh yeah, he just about got into charge range. So we're gonna have to take him out, and he's gonna tie us up for long enough for the other guy to get in, unless we put the ghoul down and move off. But let's get Cliff over here towards their leader. Okay, so Cliff is one round away from getting involved in that fight. Love Bite now can put this guy down, which she does. We're going to remember to loot him. We're actually engaged with that guy, so we're going to have to loot with someone else. It is possible I can disengage. Yeah, I can disengage, but let me think first. Do we know who the other guy is that we need to put out of action yet? So he's Boris, he's Philip, so it's neither of those. It's not the leader. Where is this hero that's on the map somewhere? It's not him either. So it's actually the other person who hasn't shown up yet that we need to get involved with. Oh, sorry about that. Just thinking of going for that word song. So what we're going to do is, because we've taken a stance with Wambram and there are no other enemies around at the moment, actually Lovebite is hurting a bit, so I was going to say we're just going to attack this guy, but I think we're going to disengage and we're going to move far enough away that he can't put Lovebite out of action and end our turn here. Now, what can Sith do? Okay, he can miss their leader. It seems that the ghouls are pretty good at missing. No matter how much I increase their weapon skill, they always seem to have trouble hitting people. Okay, so there's their troll then, which is not good news for us. Cave in now, so he can get around there and get him. Well, he's gonna be a couple of turns away. As you can see, they've got two heroes closing in on that fight, so we really do need to be getting our backup around there as well. Can we go through? Yes, we can go through this way. Shortcut always good for zombie. Okay, say hi to the Lovebite there while we're at it.
A new round
someone
has
who
started.
didn't quite make it as well. Now, Mommy's boy, in terms of poison, can't really affect what's going on. So he's just gonna, because he should have been moved anyway. He's gonna make an extra body fighting this guy. Okay, let's just get our angles better. Okay, here we go. And let's attack again. Okay, two good hits, but as you can see, it's 3-on-1, and as I said before, it's, even though technically Mommy's boy is a hero, he hits like a henchman, so it's 3 henchmen against 1 is a fair enough fight for their leader. Now Wambram can charge the zombie, or he can get the hell out of there, so there's no reason for him to be involved in that fight, so Let's get him over here. And let's just check. I think we're doing a good job. Yeah, so we're going to intercept potentially their hero or their ghoul if we take an ambush here. So let's do that. Now, the thrall is the biggest danger at the moment, especially because our own thrall, Lovebite, is hurting pretty badly. So it means that we can't really use her to one-on-one. Thankfully, their zombies are a lot further away from the action than ours. We're going to kind of almost throw Cliff under the bus here by um, coming to fight this lady. I'm sure she's going to charge me, yeah. But she did miss, which is good. But we missed in return, and she got to counter us. Now, let's end our turn. Okay, so those zombies are still a while away. Now, Lovebite. So, what's she gonna do? I think we have to risk getting her involved in this fight. So, she has a chance to charge, but her weapon is tiring, so we want to be able to hit twice. Let's hopefully do that. Now, a crit could, at the moment, this whole battle is kind of on a knife edge, and a crit could really turn it in our favor. We don't get it, and we're still, so we can't take a stance either. So if that lady gets to swing, she's probably going to put Lovebite out of action. But there goes their leader, which is great. Now, let's ignore the opportunity to loot and get on here instead and take a dodge stance. Give her more targets. Okay, and she does take it that time. Now, don't go for. Okay, she sticks Lovebite in the face. But she didn't put her down, which is good. Here comes this hero. Passes terror test. Oh, he hits really hard though. Poor Wambram's in a bit of trouble. Oh, but he hasn't gone out of action, which is great. Now, cave in, get in there and save Wambram, please. Okay. And you're not going to flee, you're going to end your turn. Now, what's this guy going to do? He's going to put Wambram out of action.
A new round has started.
Now we have a chance to actually use poison for good here. So let's make sure we put it there so that the ghoul and the dreg both get poisoned. And let's see. Well, basically, we need to get one of them out of action very quickly. So let's go and tie up one of these. Let's see. I'm not sure. Let's just double up on the one guy. And we can worry about where their where their ghoul decides to go when it's his move. Okay, so that's a good hit. We can actually take a dodge stance, which is great. Now, Axel, can he fit in on this fight? He should be able to. Yes, he can. Okay, but he gets a trap on his way, and he misses her. Let's take a dodge stance. Now, I think their zombies are still maybe 1 or 2 rounds away from actually being able to get into a fight, which is good. And our own zombies are right here in the tick of the action. Parry fail is good for start. We can now take our own parry, but we really do need a crit on this lady from one of the attacks. Okay, so that's not the crit we were looking for. How about this one? Okay, that one neither. Now let's take the dodge stance. I'm really worried that she's gonna be able to put Love Bite out of action before we get her, especially with the accuracy that Sip has had. But let's see if he can redeem himself. And there he goes. That's great. So she's out of action. They're now potentially going to rout. I'm going to grab some Wordstone. Now let me check if there's any more close by. So the summon there, I'm not going to go for it with him. That's something to worry about if they pass their route test. I'm going to get in here and I'm going to... I can't get to that guy, but the plan is to get involved in that fight when we can. Cave in, now it's going to swing in on this chap. First he's going to miss. And let's take a parry stance. And they failed the rest of this, which is great. That brings us to the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. And if you'd like to know when new episodes are available, please subscribe. If you want to chat, please leave a like or please leave a comment below. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. And next time also, we'll see how Wham Bram fared with being put out of action. So, goodbye. That does bring us to the end of this video. If you'd like to be informed when new episodes are available, please subscribe. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. And if you want to chat, please leave a comment below. Next time, we'll see how Wham Bram fared. And I really do hope to see all of you there. Goodbye.